Well, it's time for breakfast. Well, that was a pretty darn good breakfast.
It's a good last breakfast, pretty much, here on the ship.
Your oatmeal looked really good.
It was really, really good. I didn't know, you don't always know what to expect with oatmeal if it gets to be too dry or anything, but it was very delicious. Should have just stuck with that and got the additional things that I did get.
And what did you get?
I had 2 eggs over easy, bacon, a hash brown, and then, of course, the oatmeal. So I'm definitely full. Probably skip lunch today.
Yeah, I did the French toast. I had it before, and I thought it was really well done. I love the thick Texas toast, the powdered sugar, the syrup. They don't provide you syrup at the table; they pour it over. And so that's the one thing I wish I would have had, like a little serving thing, so I could add just a little bit more syrup towards the end. I also had sunny side egg, which I love dipping white toast in. I had hash browns as well as bacon. I thought overall it was a really good start to the day.
Yeah, it was really good. Quick service, and it was always. I really do like the breakfast at the dining room.
Absolutely.
It's a different variety. Everything seems a little bit more fresh.
Absolutely. Overall, it's been a really good experience. The dining staff, very attentive, really well taken care of in that. I think today we're just going to walk around the ship. It sounds like my mom wants to do tea time later today, so we'll probably do tea time and just kind of see what other things are going on today. We're heading up to the crow's nest. Well, I am trying something new. I did a mocha with a shot of Di Serono. Not bad.
Now we're off to afternoon tea.
How is it?
Yeah, we got a table. Yeah, great. But I didn't see them all.
Looks like a sponge cake.
Give it a try.
Okay.
You were just loving this afternoon tea, aren't you?
A Blanton sponge cake. I'll try a little sandwich. Looks like egg salad, so let's take a try. All right.
I hadn't got a cream puff. I feel like I'm at the Wisconsin State Fair.
How is it?
I don't know how to describe the bread. It has a little bit of a zing to it.
A zing. Is that good? Zing or a bad zing?
It's a good thing. It just has, I don't know, like some sort of spice. Probably cinnamon.
Consistency like tuna. Not bad. Could be tuna.
It's smiling at you, Renee.
Oh wow. It's almost like my buttered chicken. It's really, really good.
We just got done with afternoon tea. I thought it was pretty good. A really good tea.
The tea was really good. Some of the desserts were a little, but again, it's probably a me issue and not the ship.
It's a you issue a lot of times.
It's not a ship issue.
It's not a ship issue?
It's not a ship issue.
I thought the cream puff was really good, though. If you're ever here, get the cream puff.
And then the other dessert that he had as well, was really good too. It's just like a more dense shortbread. That was actually really good as well.
And he had a couple sandwiches, too.
Yep, and those were really good.
So pretty much the only thing is that little thing with the hole in it.
Yeah.
So overall, it's good. I think we're just gonna, unfortunately, have to pack now. So we're gonna head upstairs, pack, and then pick it up here in a little bit. Well, we just got done with dinner in the main dining room. We were very fortunate to talk to the maitre d'. Maitre d' shared that within about an hour and a half they had another table coming, so they squeezed us in. We do know it put a lot of pressure probably on the team, and we are really appreciative of them getting us squeezed in to see Sadan one more time. It was just a fantastic dinner.
First, I started off with the zucchini bisque for the soup. Wow. I was a little hesitant to get it at first because I'm not a huge fan of zucchini, but I'm so glad I did. It was very creamy and delicious and tasted more like a broccoli cheese soup.
And I went ahead and went with the coconut crusted shrimp with a side salad-ish kind of dish. I forget what it's called, but coconut crusted shrimp was kind of the main title. I was expecting maybe 4 or 5 shrimp. It was actually just 2 with a salad. Not my favorite leaf, but it was still a really good salad. They had a really nice kind of vinaigrette reduction. I thought the beets on the salad were really good. So overall, it was really good.
And then for dinner, I did their peppered prime rib steak and another decadent meal. It was so delicious, done perfectly. I normally don't like horseradish sauce, but theirs was very mild and delicious. So it was by far my favorite meal, I think, on the ship so far.
I would agree too. I did the prime rib medium rare for both of us. Just a very good, well cooked, well seasoned. If you would have replaced the steak I had last night with that one, I would have said the dinner I had tonight was the steakhouse, and last night was something I would have got from the dining room. Just a really good dish. It's not a knock to the dining, the steakhouse, but overall I thought the dining room experience, even my dad thought, we'll drop in his comment about dinner right here.
Oh, that food was just so good.
Goes to show, out of all the nights we had in the dining room, just it was top notch. And then to kick off dessert, I had the puff pastry with the chocolate emblem on it. Really good, really good. It had kind of a cream, kind of a little bit thicker than a pudding inside, or a whipped kind of chocolate. It was really good.
Yeah, my dessert was like a hazelnut cake, and that was a very light dessert, which was really nice after having a heavy meal. Main dish, it was nice just to have something kind of light.
Overall, just great. Sadan, just a fantastic service. Our server assistant, just fantastic as well. Just they were very appreciative of us giving them appreciation, but at the same time, they worked their tails off. They got us in. There was an hour and a half, like I said at the beginning, just between and they squeezed us in, and they didn't even bat an eye.
Yeah.
So just goes to show their service level here has been top notch from all the service staff we've had. So just thank you, Holland America staff, for all that you do, and the dining experience has been just great here. I think we're gonna watch the sunset here behind us, and maybe drop some of those photos in as we kind of see where we're gonna head next. We are up at Tamarind. If you saw our series last time in coastal California, we spent a lot of time up here. We hadn't spent a lot of time this trip, just we were trying to explore different bars. But tonight we went back to some of our original. I did the wasabi cocktail, which is just a bunch of really good liqueurs. It has lychee liqueur. In here it has the actual lychee, which is kind of almost like a pear. It's an Asian delicacy fruit. They put some wasabi and it just is fantastic. I absolutely love this drink. So if you're ever up on Tamarind, I would highly recommend the wasabi.
I did the cucumber mojito. This one is so refreshing. I also had this on our last trip as well. I feel it's really refreshing and a very, like not a pungent, minty flavor that you would normally get with a mojito. So I would definitely recommend this one as well. But the rest of their drinks are also amazing. So be sure to check it out.
And finally, getting to edit our final sea day and realized we did not recap our sea day. However, there really wasn't much to recap. We had breakfast in the dining room, tea time, lots of coffee in the crow's nest, enjoying the beautiful views of the inside passage. Just overall, very relaxing day and a great way to end our cruise on Holland America Koningsdam. So overall, it was a fantastic trip. Highly recommend. Holland America has become our favorite line for sure. Food is amazing. Service is great. Everything is just spectacular. If you've stuck around to watch all our Alaskan series, thank you so much for watching. If not, feel free to check out the rest of our Holland America Koningsdam videos exploring Alaska. Otherwise, stay tuned for our next video as we are on a next adventure after we disembark the ship. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see you soon.